Welcome to the Walnut Sports Show. My name is Sonny Vega. I'll be your host for today's little mini podcast thing, whatever you want to call it. I got one game that I'm in love with for tonight. We're going to get to that game momentarily. We're also going to talk about the disaster Monday Night Football game that I was on the Jets for in regards to the super contest from the Westgate in Las Vegas. But first, into regards to what happened last night. Going 1-0. I gave up the Portland Trail Blazers at plus 4.5. They win the game outright by 2. I made a little bit of money. I hope you did too. And if you didn't, well, I really don't give a shit. Now in regards to the Monday Night Football game, the New York Jets didn't play football last night. It was the Indianapolis Colts that played football and have any understanding of how the game of football is supposed to be played. The Jets don't show up. It's a complete embarrassment. I had no play on the game in regards to sports booking, but I did have them in my Westgate Super Contest as my 5th and final pick. 2-2 going into this game. Jets plus 2 at home. Now, I kind of had a feeling it was a bad spot. It was a bad pick going into this game. But the score was 0-0. And you know what? I was optimistic. And why not be? My optimism went down the drain real quick, real fast. Done by the first quarter. I was embarrassed. I go to the sports bar. My friends are asking me who I'm on. The bartender's asking me who I'm on. The server's asking me who I'm on. I'm dressed in some green colors. Forget about it. I left before the first quarter ended. I came home. I broke a converter. That was my night. My date stiffed me too. The adult entertainer. I didn't have a good night at all. It was an embarrassment. Even the general manager, or the owner, of the New York Jets came out and said it was an embarrassment. People need to get fired after that game. That's a fact. Completely unacceptable. The effort was not there. To me, it's disgusting. And I don't mind losing, but, okay, well, I mind losing. I mind losing a lot. But I don't want it to come down to a lack of effort or the referees making a horrendous call. We're all in the same boat. You guys know what I'm talking about. If I lose, I want to be able to say, it was a good game by the other team. I made a bad pick there. But when the team doesn't show up and there's no effort, drive me crazy. Drive me to break converters and TVs and other things that are nearby. Cam Newton didn't show up Sunday night either. Disinterested and arrogant. That's a really bad combination. Disinterested and arrogant. He's dancing all over the field. But that was Sunday's game. Last night, Fitzpatrick, doesn't matter, whoever, coaching, special teams, whatever. You saw, you heard, whatever. I cannot talk about it anymore. Nevertheless, 2-3 on the week in the Westgate Super Contest. If the Jets cover, I move up to 21st place. So yeah, like I said, I was optimistic. But that wasn't the case. From a potential 21st spot in the Westgate Super Contest, I fall back to 46th. The struggle was real. But what can you do? This is what happens. And at the end of the day, I didn't think a 3-2 would be able to cut it in this contest anymore. So with that being said, going 2-3 and still sitting in 46th place, I'm optimistic again. I still got a chance to finish in the money. Number 1 spot is 5 points away. I'm sitting at 39 points. First place has 44. There's a lot of people between me and him, no doubt. But there's 4 weeks left. Now let me check my calculator here. That's 20 points available up there for grabs. Why can I not go 20-0? Why not? Somebody tell me. ESPN might be calling me for an interview, and that's fine. Maybe I'll make some time for them. Maybe I won't. It depends. But hey, 4 points, 5 points out of first place with 39 points. So after a horrendous week at 2-3, I'm still in the mix, and that's all you could ask for. We're going to move on to next week. I'm going to go 6-0 in the Westgate Super Contest. I know there's 5 games, but there's going to be one game that I'm going to kick ass in so much that they're going to give me an extra point. Let's get to tonight's Walnut pick of the day. 1-0 last night. 5-1 to date with the Walnut picks. I'm making some money. I hope you are too. And if you're not, like I said, I really don't care. And I really don't fucking care. Miami Heat and New York Knicks going under the total of 203. Why? Because I said so. It's a numbers game. I like the under. I'm taking it. I'm putting a little bit of money on it. I hope you do too. That's the Walnut pick of the day. Now this line might move. I'll update it on my Twitter before game time. Probably about 6:30 Eastern time. I'm going to update the line if it's a no play. As of now, at 203, it stands. Check my Twitter at the Sonny Vega for any more updates. My name is Sonny Vega. Have a good night, you bunch of fucking walnuts.